Alright guys, Afterburn again, coming at you with another episode of Afterburn Assembles. Hope you like the new intro and the new layout of the videos, trying something different. But we're now looking at part 2 of Eaglemoss's Build the GTR, and give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. But for you it'll be like 30 seconds, not even. See you in a bit. And we're back. Now we're properly at my table. Like I said in the intro, this is the part 2 build of Eaglemoss's Build the Nissan GTR. I'm trying a little different with my tripod here, it's a little bit higher. For recap, this is what we did in the first issue. We added this plastic piece into the black piece, screwed the whole thing down into the silver, and added the logo and the 2 grills. Just like that. Looking good so far. And this is a couple pounds. Even before all the extras was added in, this was pretty hefty. So you can only imagine how heavy this is going to be when all said and done. So as I said, today is part 2, and in part 2, let me bring it up. We're fitting the tire. Now as you can see, step 1 has us put the tire into a bowl of water. I've done that. Basically, when these are shipped to you, well, considering I live in New England and it's still kind of chilly, the tire was rock hard, and putting it in water allows the bonds in the rubber to be more pliable, which is very nice. Another piece it comes with is the rim. This is heavy too, about as heavy as the as this. Yeah, about as heavy. And I've got to make 4 of these. Now the reason for the protrusions along the ridge, that's to hold the tire in place so it doesn't slide all over the place, and that's nice. It also comes with a pack of what they call CM screws, and as you can see, I've purchased a little pillbox, and I've put the extra screws in there. I've also added the CM screws from this pack. These won't be used until step 4. Yeah, till about step 4, when we have the suspension put in place and this is going to be mounted. Also, along with the pack, as you noticed in the last video, is, oh geez, might have to pull my tweezers, which I have. Get this the right way around. Pair of needle nose tweezers, mostly for stickering. See if it gets in the way, if it'll show. Not really. Oh, there it is. You can see the little Nissan logo there. That's the cap that'll go over the screw here. So when this is mounted, that'll go in there. But we're not going to use that again until step 5. So I'm going to add it to my pillbox with the CM screws because that's where they're going to be. And you're going to do this 4 times, so. Excuse me. So that's what we're going to do. Anyway, down to the business at hand. Going to bring the bowl with the tire in it. It's been sitting for a couple minutes now. Now, as you can see, I also have paper towel. Now, I don't want to put wet tire on metal, fear of rusting, so I'm going to, off camera, quickly wipe down the tire, the inside. Make sure I have all the water out of there. It's very nice, and I love the tread pattern on these too. So you got one version of the tread pattern and then a different version of the tread pattern. And actually, in the instructions, I noticed that there's actually a special way that they want you to mount the tire. And see, as you can tell, a lot more manageable. So we'll put the water off to the side. And what they want is this pattern here with the kind of upside down Y shape here. They want that to be facing the rim itself. So we're going to just try and wiggle this tire into place because it is kind of a pain in the butt. Now, let's see if the ow. Maybe it needed a few more minutes. Let's see. And talk to you in a bit. And I'm back. For you, that was 3 seconds. For me, that took quite some time. And as you can see, it's on now. And they want this tread pattern, like I said, they want this tread pattern facing the outside of the wheel. This was tough. It says in the book, put it in a bowl of warm water and leave it to soak for 5 minutes. I put it in warm water and I let it soak for about 10 minutes and it still didn't do anything. So I amped up the temperature, put it in a bowl of really hot water for about a minute or two, and then just you gotta work it. You really gotta work it. So it's on now. It holds its shape. I don't know if that'll show up, but it's a Dunlop. Look at that. And Dunlops were the tire of choice from the movie. It is a, what is that? A Sport 600 DSST. Yeah. Can you imagine? And I have to do this 3 other times. So now that I know, I'll remember to put it in a bowl of hot water before I try anything. But that's where we are. Can you imagine just something like that? Yeah. That's going to be killer. It's going to be huge now if you think about the size of the tire next to that. Yeah, that's going to be a big, big car. But again, this was parts 1 and 2. This is what you get when you first sign up, as well as the tube, the poster and the magazine. Let's set this off to the side once again. It also came with the screws and the logo that's going to be in this box labeled CM, because I know that's where it's going to be. I'll leave that down here. And like I said, like we did in the last one, this is going to be in issue 2. The right rear disc brake, the right rear suspension. This tire will then mount to that. Then issue 5, we have the daytime running lights and turn signals and license plate. That'll fit where those are, and right there. and then part 6 will be the first section of the engine, and I believe 7, 8, 9, and 10 will be engine parts as well. So that will be next month, an exact month from today, when we get, well, not today, but probably today, because I'm recording this on April 23rd. This will be put up next week. So a month from this is when the next pieces will get here, and then every month following. So until then, stay frosty. Afterburn out.